Hello and welcome to a narrated video today. And if that hasn't made you click away, what I've got for you today are some clips from Open Lobbies hosted by Aarava recently in F1 2021. So a few days ago he hosted some Open Lobbies and invited people to try and crash him out to stop him from surviving a lap. He already has a video out on that. I will link that in the description in case you haven't seen it already and would like to. Meanwhile, if you enjoy this video, then while you're down there, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would really help me out a lot. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the video. So I didn't make it into every event, but I got into most of them. And the first of those was in France. So the lobby settings were corner cutting only was penalised. So the idea was not to jump the start, but as we can see as the lights prepare to go out, someone does jump just there and goes by. As you can probably see, he does start behind me here, so I turn into the left to try and catch him off guard. As you see, I don't make contact with him directly, but he either span out or someone hit him from behind. And he obviously changed very quickly because he was there to greet me as I went through the garage. Now unfortunately I wasn't quick enough to join the lobby for the next round, so I meet up with everyone again in Portugal. So here I'm starting in P3 and I know that he's not ahead of me. So I keep on going here, not at full speed of course, but to keep out of trouble from the rest of the grid, and just in case Aarava manages to sneak past, I can get him that way. In the end his car was taken out at the end of the straight leading into turn 1, so not by me, but that's the end of that round. Next up, Mexico. And as the race prepares to start, I can see that Aarava's actually in P10, whereas I'm in P9. There is a jump start at the front, and Aarava just has a great launch, so I'm playing catch-up at this point, trying to avoid the chaos that's happening. So someone takes out another car ahead of me, another just goes straight into the barrier. I brake slightly so as not to run into the back of that car, but then I am also bumped and lose control. I pause in the hopes of bringing up the reset to track option, which works on the second attempt. So I need to get back up to speed. I am damaged and quite far behind.
Taken damage, you may start to pick up a little drag. Caution.
Ultimately though, someone has taken him out at the end of turn 5. Circuit of the Americas next. Only once the lights go out do I see that Aarava is ahead of me. Someone jump started and cut across his side. I try to join in, but in the end I lose my wheel on the car to his left anyway. He did survive a few extra seconds until his left wheel was sheared off. Silverstone now, and despite the target being directly in front, it doesn't quite pan out. I do get a fair bit of wheel spin at the start, end up veering towards the left. Then there's just some general chaos. I get bumped all over the place. And more or less out of it at this stage. And here I pull over to see Aarava kicking up gravel before making it to village. Fast forwarding straight to Abu Dhabi now. So lights out, we get away. I see Aarava as the centre of the chaos, just slightly further up, so I grind to a halt, try and turn in on him. He's still in the race at this point. Manages to break through, we're side by side, and I turn in on him, slightly mount his car, but that's him out of the race.
Watch out for the rear diffuser, it's taken a small hit.
Obviously I'm having my own trouble here with damage all over the place, but I don't care, it's mission successful. And now it's time for my personal favourite of the night, Austria. So Aarava is the next position up. Wait until the 5 lights go out, and then immediately turn left, shear his wheel right off in record time. He didn't even make it 2.5 seconds into the race. Some people had wondered if I had jumped the start to be able to take him out that quickly, but no, as you can see, waited for all the lights to go out, no drive-through penalty warning, all above board. Well, as above board as you can be when you're trying to DNF a driver. Unfortunately, I do miss the events in Monza and Monaco, but I return for Baku. About as chaotic as you could expect. I get caught up a bit. Reset the track just in time to see a car go airborne, and Arava's car stops on the barrier before even getting to turn 1. Time for Zandvoort. Now admittedly on this one I think I got distracted because I do accidentally jump start there. Fortunately I am at the front and it doesn't result in any effect on whatever's happening behind me.
If you keep this up, we're going to get disqualified.
As you can see, I took no real part in that one at all, but I included it just for the sake of it. At Interlagos now. I think Aarava must have started near the back, so I just crawl along the opening straight, just kind of watching mainly. Narrowly avoiding Buzzgod as he shoots past. But unfortunately not avoiding a car who comes across and shears my left wheel.
Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.
The lobby returns to Imola now. I missed the first one, so this is my first shot at it, and it doesn't go that well.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Moving on. The lobby returns to Monza. I lose my front wing on someone else entirely, and to be honest at this point I have no idea where Aarava is. But in fact he had used the pit lane to his advantage, and actually made quite a good run up, but got knocked out at the chicane leading into Lesmo 1. A second shot at Mexico now. I start on P2, so pretty much I just have to watch as chaos ensues behind me. As a bunch of cars rush up closer, I spot, there he is, with one of his wheels off. And then I stick around long enough just in time to see his car get absolutely punted down the road, just before disappearing. For the penultimate race, it's down to Australia. Lights out, I edge forward. And I actually come to a stop here, deciding to reverse up slightly. I do get my diffuser bashed.
The side pods have taken damage. Keep an eye on your engine temperature. Cooling may be adversely affected.
So Aarava was nowhere to be seen on my screen, but he had been taken out somewhere near the back. And now it's time for the final track at Hungary. Just before lights out, I do spy a jump start further up. Then I spy Aarava there just getting pushed forward. A car does crash into the barrier just in front of him, but he survives and actually escapes quite well. Which is more than I can say for my own car, with all of the contact that's being made down here. But I reset and attempt to chase him down.
Caution, caution.
Just in time to find his car in pieces at turn 4. And those were Aarava's DNF lobbies for the day. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at those onboards with me. Let me know if you have a favourite. My personal favourite was what happened at Austria. 2.5 seconds and he's out of the race. If you enjoyed it and want to see more, let me know. And if you want to catch me live on Twitch, the link is in the description. And perhaps I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.